Good morning, Foxes. Today we're going to cover the new Duo Boss Royal Titans. This is an Ironman friendly guide using my own group Ironman group. So let's get started. These two are located in the Asgardian Ice Dungeon. There is a level 60 agility shortcut here. It's recommended 70 or higher stats except for prayer, where 43 for pray melee will work fine. Gear. I'm level 96 combat, and I'm wearing full regular void, accumulator, amulet of glory, diamond bolt T, abyssal whip, dragon defender, dragon boots, and a ring of dueling. And I'm using the standard spellbook. El Planko is level 117 combat, and he's wearing a full elite void with the elite mage helm, imbued god cape, amulet of glory, rune arrows, mist battle staff set to autocast water blast, dragon defender, primordial boots, and a ring of suffering. Stats. I'm 76 attack, 80 strength, 73 defense, 75 ranged, 67 prayer, 75 magic, and 81 HP. El Planko is 91 attack, 99 strength, 87 defense, 94 ranged, 75 prayer, 96 magic, and 99 HP. Inventory. For my inventory, I have an abyssal whip and a mystic air staff, which is set to autocast fire blast, a Drayman staff, rune pouch filled with fire, air, and blood runes, super attack, strength, and defense potions as a pre-pot, 6 prayer pots, and the rest monkfish, and, as always, my oh shit teleport. El Planko has a ranged and melee helm switch for his elite void, a scorched bow, fire cape, abyssal whip, a super defense attack and ranging potion as a pre-pot, a rune pouch filled with air, blood, and fire runes. He switched out his Drayman staff for a giant soul amulet, which he got as a pretty quick drop for quicker access to them. 6 prayer pots, and the rest shark with an oh shit teleport. Keep in mind that you want to prioritize having a mage switch if you can, as you need 70 plus magic stat on your gear to be able to kill the minions every time. It's okay if you don't, it just means you'll take a little extra damage. Boss mechanics. There are 2 phases. In phase 1, they will both do a stomp attack. They will walk over and attack 3 rows ahead of them, which can be negated fully with protect from melee. They will also put up firewalls or ice walls, and they will start placing these walls around the room and will block off 4 tiles. Standing in them as they form will do 12 damage, but will prevent it from forming under you. You'll use water blast for the firewall and fire blast for the ice wall. Blast spells are higher, or ice spells work well here. Fire and ice elementals will also appear. They will summon 3 of each type randomly. You'll use the water or fire blast or higher to kill them respectively. So for water elementals, you use fire, and for fire elementals, you use water. Phase 2. Elemental blast. They will stand on each side of the room and blast the entire area 3 times. A swirl on the ground will appear, and if you stand in it, you can avoid all damage. Otherwise, you can take up to 30 damage per hit. Boss fight. Make sure auto retaliate is off. Set up your quick prayers. I have it set for pray for melee, but I don't have regular piety yet. Decide between you and your partner who you're going to be focusing on, as you want to kill them at the same time or as close as possible. I chose the Ice King, and El Planko will be taking on the Fire Queen. This means that I will melt all the ice walls and handle the water elementals that are summoned, just like he will melt the fire walls and kill the fire elementals. Drink a dose of your super defense, strength, and attack potion when you're ready to enter. Consider bringing a ranging potion if you have some for a pre-pot. Click the tunnel, choose start a fight, and have your friend choose to join your fight once you're inside. Since I'm on the Ice King, I'll click him immediately and get 1 attack off before switching to my crossbow. I'll activate my quick prayers even though it's technically not needed until he walks up and starts stomping the ground. I'll keep my prayer on the whole fight, which I recommend until you get the feel for the fight. Now you'll just attack him with ranged until he walks up to the strip of land you're on. If ice walls appear, switch to your staff and click. If you click one edge of the ice wall, then quickly click the other edge, you'll attack both and get rid of most of the wall, if not all of it. I generally just click it once to make it passable though. If the walls are too close to the edges of the room, I won't even bother with them, unless I see that El Planko's trapped behind one. Switch back to your crossbow and continue attacking the king. When water elemental comes out, again, switch to your staff and attack them. Your attack should hit all 3 as they tend to stack together, but it's possible to kill 1 or 2 if they are farther apart and leave one standing. If you're wearing full mage void with plus 39 magic bonus, you're guaranteed to kill them on your first hit every time. Otherwise, you need a magic bonus of 70 plus. Don't fret if you don't though. I'm like -6 and I kill them about 80% of the time. I just keep attacking them until they die, or if I have enough supplies, I'll just take my first shot, and if it fails, I'll go back to attacking the boss and let them explode. They can do up to 10 per, but generally it hasn't bothered us much. In between walls and summoning elementals, they're going to walk up to the strip of land and they're going to stomp. This could be at the same time or at different times. This is where your pray melee comes in. You don't need the prayer for any attack other than the stomp in the first phase. Every time the boss is stomping, you'll switch to your melee attack and attack him. When he walks away, switch back to your ranged and repeat. Do this until they disappear and reappear on each side of the strip. This is phase 2. You'll want to pray from melee on here the whole time. Here, you'll determine with your partner which boss has more health. Then you'll work together to chunk down the one with the larger health to match the other boss. I'm weaker than Planko, so my guy tends to be higher health almost always, so he'll come over and help get my guy pretty low before attacking the queen again. When you see swirls on the ground, stand on them, attack the bosses with range. The boss will attack 3 times, then switch back to melee and continue attacking. During this, elementals will still spawn. I'll kill them as quickly as I can. If I fail, you can also use the elemental attack to kill them by positioning them on the opposite side of their element while standing on the swirl. Once both bosses are close in health, split back up and keep attacking until they are dead. If they spawn elementals with less than 50 HP, I'll most likely ignore them and just try to kill the bosses. With them dead, choose which one to loot, and remember they give different sides of the same rewards, like the Temu Rigger comes from the Ice King and the Temu Augury comes from the Fire Queen. They also drop their respective half of the Twin Flame Staff. I hope this helps you guys, and thanks for watching. Till next time. Like my videos, show some support by stopping by my live stream. Remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can stay up to date on all things Foxx OSRs. Don't forget to check out my custom merch too.